The Tangent 8 podcast is aimed at a mature audience. It contains themes that are not appropriate for all listeners. It's important to note that we are not experts. We routinely have no idea what we're talking about and are just three idiots sitting around a table. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Tangent Podcast. I'm Seth, and as always with me are Swoosh and Jondo.
Hi.
Hello.
Right, so I'm going to start this episode out because we've got some actual good, positive news for once.
Yay!
And I'd rather start the show with... Right, so going to have to edit that copyrightable material out of the recording. What we've gotten, finally, the official confirmation we are getting more Stargate.
Yes! I am so happy.
Awesome.
Stargate is my comfort show.
Using the original showrunners are coming back to do something new in the setting. It's not a reboot. It's not a direct continuation. It seems to be, from what I could gather from the announcement, it's a sort of like a side story. Something set in the same universe and setting, but not necessarily following SG-1 or anything like
It's
that.
escapades off to the side. A sidecapade.
Well, I'm guessing it's probably, for lack of a better way to put it, more like an Atlantis or a Stargate universe where they're doing something else in the setting.
Look,
And I
apparently
don't
it's
have a problem with
controversial
that.
thing, but I rather enjoy Universe.
I like universe.
I don't know. I've talked to other nerds, and for some reason, I'm like, "Oh no, Universe was bad." Like, no, Universe was great.
I think the problem with Universe is that it never got its... it didn't get to finish.
Yeah,
So it's kind of remembered as this half stub.
that ending was brutal.
That probably... I think it ended with the guy going to cryo.
No, everyone else went into cryo except for Eli, because he was the only one that could be trusted to die if he couldn't fix the other cryopod. So the last scene is him staring out into the void as everyone else he knows is now asleep and he's alone on a ship. Because if they left the Scottish guy who was their lead engineer, he would have sacrificed people to keep trying to go longer and save himself. But yeah.
I don't think I watched a little bit of Atlantis, and that was probably the last thing I watched. I didn't look at it again. I go back, watch the original, and I watch the movie every now and again. But, yeah.
Atlantis tried to be a bit too much like SG-1. It's a dumb thing to say out loud, but it tried to just be a carbon copy in a different location. Whereas Universe is like, okay, we've got the wrong people for the job, all of whom are stuck on this thing together and having to survive. Go. It's like, that's an interesting, storyline.
But the timer element also gave a level of pressure that was missing. Well, not missing, but I felt like by the at the start of SG-1, it was really good because they didn't know what they were doing. Everything was kind of like, oh, we've got to figure it out. We don't know what we're walking into. But by the end of the show, and I don't consider this a bad thing against the show, they learned. They knew to send a mount through. They had drones. They could scout half a planet before they even sent a team through. So they ran into less of that surprise intensity.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not saying that is a bad thing. The show matured across its run.
Oh, yeah.
But Universe, because they had that thing where it's like, okay, the Stargate can only connect to this planet for 2 hours. Okay, we've got 2 hours to go to this planet, get anything we can possibly get, and then we've got to leave.
Yeah.
Because then if we don't, we can't get back.
It was really good. It did have that urgency, you're right. That was missing from Atlantis as well, I found. Because, they had their version of the Gould, which was the weird energy vampire guys. I can't remember.
The Wraith.
The Wraith. But it was for the longest time, oh, they're going to find us. What if they find us? Shit will get off the pot. Come on. Just do something.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed Stargate. I'm very happy it's coming back.
Yeah. Because I kept hearing all the rumors were they were going to do a reboot. I was like, I don't know how I feel about a reboot. But yeah, no, definitely. If you want to do a side story and that's it, yeah, let's fucking do that.
So we've had SG-1, which are the best of the best. Now we go to SG-13, who are just the really unlucky guys. I would like that.
I'm not going to lie. I would really like a B team that slowly gets competent.
That would be entertaining.
That'd actually be really cool.
They've had all the safe jobs for too long, and they're getting a little complacent, and then they get dumped into some big stuff, and it's like, oh, fuck, we're not ready for this.
The guys who are always doing second contact are now doing first contact and just keep fucking it up. But I would really enjoy that. I still love going back to the original Stargate stuff. Just the amount of times they use the black hole they found as a weapon.
Yeah.
It's like they met this one group and they had to go back in time to fix a thing because they just sterilized the human race, or something like that because they're just dicks. But it was the whole thing of like, all right, so we found this guys, we knew what was going to happen, so we gave them a list of gate addresses, starting with the black hole, and they get progressively worse from there. Like, you found something worse than a black hole and it wasn't an episode? How dare you?
I mean, they found loads of planets that they either dialed into and were useless or dead or were like insta-death.
Oh, yeah. There were so many SG, like, basically the version of red shirts for Stargate. Poor guys.
And the other big piece of news is we've got all the official confirmations of the return of Brendan Fraser to doing another Mummy movie, along with almost the entire cast
of
main characters.
The brother-in-law, they've got the wife, and they've got Brendan Fraser. I think there's a couple of other...
Yeah, I've seen a couple other set photos.
Yeah,
for them
and
as well.
a few original writers, apparently, which I'm really keen for.
I mean, I just want to see Brendan Fraser in more stuff.
I do. I love Brendan Fraser.
I hope they do it and they do all the advertising, like saying the Rock's in it, and then they bring back that terrible CGI Rock, just for like a short little thing. Like, they open the door, there's like bad CGI Rock, they just shut the door and it's not mentioned again.
Can they bring what's his face back again for the third time as the villain, just the original Mummy? Just
I mean, I'm sure they could. Imhotep?
Imhotep,
Yeah.
that's the one.
No,
I remember just because it's like the constant drone in the back, like Imhotep.
Damn it! Now I really want to go watch The Mummy. That
I'm
movie was
definitely
so
going to be
good.
rewatching The Mummy. I not the third one, that doesn't exist. It's a weird fever dream. But the first two, pretty good.
The Brendan Fraser centric ones, they were good.
Yeah.
CG Rock Scorpion aside.
Yeah.
I think that is be a funny fucking thing just to reference back to.
So we're getting, we've gotten a little more information about the Steam Machine.
Nice.
Which is interesting. Like, we're starting to learn a little bit more about specs because a lot more people have gotten some hands-on with it. No one's able to do a full teardown and stress test yet, of course, because it's not out, and Valve's giving very limited access. But we have learned things like it will have expandable RAM and storage via M.2s, nice. Which is good because previously I know John Doe was asking whether or not we'd be able to expand the hard drive, and yes, a standard M.2 will be reasonably easily installable into the machine.
Fuck
so
yeah.
expandable storage is
like a several terabyte SSD, and I'm golden now. Fuck yeah, that's number one on my list.
The amount of people I've been talking to lately have been like, yeah, I'll buy that.
Yeah, fucking oath. Like,
absolutely.
I can play all my games in the fucking lounge room. I don't have to be in a completely separate fucking room. Hells yeah.
My favorite thing is because the algorithm for me knows I 3D print shit, so I'm on a bunch of 3D printing kind of shit. And the amount of people who are hyped just for the fact that it's a cube. Like, we can make so many things!
I'm really annoyed though. I've seen so many of them that are like, oh, we could make it look like a question mark block or a Minecraft cube or something like that. And I mean, I gotta agree with you, Swoosh. The first thing I saw was, that's Deep Thought.
Oh, I'm making the Deep Thought. I will sit there in Blender and build this motherfucker. I will go back to my roots of being an animator for this. If anything's gonna get me to relearn 3D modeling, it'll be that.
I'm just annoyed because I've seen all these people suggesting all this nerd shit. It's like, why not Deep Thought? Why are you skipping that one?
A Borg cube, a fucking Deep Thought. There's 1,001 things it could be.
Well,
I would absolutely do a Borg cube.
Oh, Borg cube would be amazing. They're with the low-hanging fruit where it's I just want to have a question mark cube or a companion cube. No, you're not thinking good enough.
You could turn it into a fucking a Knight Rider. Do a shell to sit in, and the little bar that goes across is fucking Knight Rider.
That would be entertaining. I like it.
Apparently that bar is heavily customizable on what it can show you.
Nice.
That thing where they replaced the front panel and actually had a little information screen of oh my god. Oh, love it. Holy Jesus.
The more I look at it, the more it just looks like they've built something that you can play with. They've got, we've got the internals. We've sorted that out.
play on the inside and the outside.
Yeah, with this cavity, fine. Print and do stuff you want.
Well, that's the advantage of having Linux as their base operating system. It's incredibly customizable. So having it hook into all of these extra panels and stuff, is very doable.
Oh, hells yes. Also, the giant cooling system they built for it. Like, oh my god. That thing
My biggest concern with it at the moment, is because it is heavily graphic dependent. Like it has to have a decent graphics card and capability to render graphics, which is also what fucking crypto bros are after.
Yeah,
because they're literally a crypto box.
That is unfortunate. So we might lose a few of the scalpers pretty early.
We'll see, because a lot of the I'm not going to say crypto's gone or anything.
It's nowhere near as big as it was. That's
the gold rush isn't around.
But
yeah, no, you're right.
And a lot of them did get burnt after they poached a bunch of graphics cards.
I think the thing that would stop them doing it with the Steam machine is the GPU's not replaceable.
Yeah.
And the big thing about crypto might...
That's going to be based heavily on what the actual cost of the box is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. But at the same time, okay, let's just say for the sake of the discussion, because I don't think it's going to be less than this, $1,000 for the machine. You've got to be able to mine $1,000 worth of crypto.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty big ask.
Well,
it is nowadays.
You either have to be able to mine $1,000 worth of crypto, or it just has to be cheaper than replacing the graphics card.
Maybe. I hadn't thought of it before, but you're right. If it can be used as a crypto box, it's going to get annoying. But as long as they have enough supply, it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
I don't think it's gonna, simply because big scale crypto mining is about daisy chaining graphics cards.
Yeah.
This has got one.
Yeah.
A decent crypto mining rig has 4. I'm not saying it can't happen. I don't I could definitely see a bunch of crypto bros trying and seeing if it works. I don't think it's gonna take off though.
No.
Especially with the lack of replaceable parts.
Yeah. What I'm kind of iffy about is scalpers again. Because we saw it happen with the PlayStation 5. As soon as there is hype around something, scalpers come out the fucking woodwork. Oh, I'll just buy this and then double the price.
But that can also be bypassed by them simply releasing the Steam OS as its own its own Linux kernel.
Yeah.
Just make your own fucking hardware for it.
Which is something apparently they want to do, but they haven't gone around to it yet. The current version of Steam OS is heavily customized for the hardware that is in the Steam machine.
Yeah.
Because they have a custom, not completely custom, it's an ARM chip AMD CPU processor and a specific AMD GPU, which they have then built a custom driver stack for Linux to run them. So the current Steam OS that's on the Steam machine is incredibly customized for its exact purpose.
I reckon the Steam machine is going to be their stress test for the operating system in a way. It's all right, let's see how it performs after someone's left it on for 4 fucking days and hasn't turned it off in God knows how long. But once they've got that data, they might then go back, refit the kernel, and drop that as part of a version 2 or something like that.
Maybe. I mean, the thing is, once they put it out there, because it's Linux, people are going to be able to customize it however they want anyway.
I like that they're, leaning into that, though. They're not, shying away from the modding, community. It's fuck it, if you want to mess with this thing, go ham. We have made this thing uniform, so you can do what you like with the outside. It's Linux-based, so you can fuck around with the inside bits without changing too much.
Well, apparently it's still possible if you really want to. You could just flash the whole thing and put Windows on it.
I mean, yes, but why?
I know, but, it's a thing you could do is the point. They're not even going, it runs Linux and that's all it can run. They're no, you bought the thing. If you really, really want to put Windows on it, you can.
But will it actually run Windows because it doesn't have that that little secure boot fucking chip?
Secure boot isn't required to install Windows.
Right, or it was originally, and it is still one of the requirements. It's just ways you can go about getting around it. But they're trying to close those loopholes more and more.
Yeah.
At least in current version of Windows, you don't need Secure Boot. I know you don't need Secure Boot because I don't have Secure Boot turned on.
Okay.
I hate Secure Boot.
Secure Boot's literally just a function to stop you changing the OS without turning Secure Boot off.
Yeah.
It doesn't prevent you from installing an OS without Secure Boot.
I might be thinking of something else with it, but there was a chip that a lot of motherboards didn't have when 11 first came out, and they were selling an extra fucking component you could effectively plug into your fucking motherboard. It took up... what was it? It was like it installed next to your graphics card. It went into the old Wi-Fi slot.
I wouldn't know.
I can't remember the fucking name of it. It's going to annoy me now.
We'll do some research.
But it did require some sort of additional hardware security on your fucking motherboard to boot. I don't know if it's still a requirement, but it was. So with
that might have been specific chips.
All I can say is like current gen Windows 11, which I have on my machine against my will, does not require Secure Boot.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, like with that whole thing of it being against your will, you're hopefully fixing that as of this week. So
yeah, a friend of mine who's a Linux admin is coming over and removing this fucking malware from my machine.
Yeah.
Because the last time I did a test run on Linux, it took me most of a day to get it set up, and I was fumbling around a lot. So I'm kind of hoping with someone who actually knows what they're doing and be like, okay, I need this. And they're just going to like, there you go.
Yeah. Because once it's set up, you're fine. It just keeps going.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, the only thing that really kicked me off Linux last time is it didn't support my Bluetooth adapter, of which I have since bought a new one since then, so it should be fine this time.
Nice.
And that was it, because like not being able to Bluetooth in my controller was a non-negotiable at the time. Because there's not many games I play with it, but the games I play with it are like, no, this is the only way I can play this game. I'm not playing like a FromSoft game with a mouse and keyboard.
Actually, that's another thing with the Steam machine. That new controller, I might be keen to give that a shot, because I've been using just an Xbox controller, and the buttons start sticking after like a year with those things.
Oh, I can guarantee... Look, I won't buy a Steam machine. I have my beast machine that I'm going to put Linux on. But I am 100% keen to pick up a Steam controller. That thing looks sick. They've learned a lot of stuff from the previous one. Apparently, from everything I've heard about from people who've gotten hands-on, although it is all tech YouTubers, so, grain of salt there. Yeah. It's quite good. And I am 100% keen to try and get a Steam Frame, which is their new VR setup.
Yeah.
That thing does look pretty mint, not going to lie. That might get me into VR.
But even like just being able to sit on the lounge, like have the missus watch TV and just sit on the lounge, have a bigger screen as I want, play the games I want with a fucking controller in my hand.
Yeah, because the Steam Frame supports VR and 2D, flat screen games.
Yeah.
Not that other controllers didn't before, but I mean, like my I've got an Oculus around here somewhere. I haven't had it set up in a while. Like I can run flat screen games on there, but like it's sort of like all through like an emulation layer and stuff, because it's really just mirroring my desktop. You can do it already, but it sounds like Valve has gone, no, we want to have it like it's a native setup thing. You can just run a 2D game inside of the frame and not be streaming essentially your desktop.
It is just very weird though, like with all the shit happening in the gaming industry, and just Valve is off in the corner going, good thing. Like, I don't know if I can trust the good thing. Everything else has been shit. What is this?
I don't think there's anyone else that could produce something that could even be seen as a good thing and be remotely fucking trusted other than Valve.
Do you want to go down the slight rumor mill?
I'll get the tinfoil hat out. Like, let's do this.
Okay. It's not a tinfoil hat thing. There was an offhand comment that was made somewhere around the Steam machine that it would have some exclusive stuff. To Steam. And people are like, well, Valve doesn't have a lot of proprietary products that are only on their platform. And they're like, okay, well, they dived into Steam and they're like, oh, there's 2 things in here that say they're exclusive to Steam. One of which is Deadlock, which is their Overwatch clone.
Yeah.
And the other one hasn't been announced. At which point everyone's like, halfway through.
No, the only issue I have with that is the fact that they've said it has somehow pushed it back, by X many months.
Gabe said it before that every time people ask him about Half-Life, he's just like, nah, fuck you.
Yeah. And I would as well. It's just just leave me alone. I'll get to it when I get to it.
I mean, the fact that the frame is apparently such a big step up might lend credence, because, Half-Life Alyx absolutely slaps. I have said it many times. It is the single best VR game I have ever played.
Mm-hmm.
And I will admit, I haven't played a huge number, but, I've played the big ones, Half-Life Alyx, Boneworks, H3. Nothing compares to Alyx. They absolutely killed it.
From what I heard, that was a labor of love. We really want to make this. And it came through.
So from that, I've probably discussed this a bunch of times, and there's got to be long-term listeners who are shut the fuck up, Seth. If you listen to the developer commentary they did for, Valve just does that for their games these days.
Yeah.
If you go through the developer commentary, they pointed out that anytime they ran into something that they had a choice between realism and fun, they chose fun.
Yeah.
So you look at something like Boneworks, if you're trying to reload a gun, you've got to get the mag right in the mag well, or it won't click in. You've got to find the pull points to load shells, all that kind of stuff. It's for a simulation, it's great. But it can be very clunky to play because you have no physical feedback.
Yeah.
Whereas Valve went, okay, you can have multiple guns. You can switch them with the D-pad to just select the gun you want. Cool, you've got the pistol out. Awesome. Reach behind your shoulder and you will only ever pull out a pistol mag because you've got the pistol out.
Yeah.
You've got the shotgun out. When you reach over your shoulder, you'll only pull out shotgun shells.
Nice.
So they're not worried about where your ammo is stored. How do you reload? Put the mag near the well and it'll just insert.
And it snaps too.
You don't have to...
And it's so intuitive. You can be under pressure, holy shit, this thing's coming at me. And it just works every fucking time. You can always be reloaded and going.
Yeah.
Nice.
Their shotgun, you drop it down, you hold the shells over it and they'll automatically go in, and then you can just flick it closed and it's ready to go. They chose fun at every opportunity.
I wish more companies would choose fun.
Look, it took a lot of work for them to get to that point, though. Being able to choose fun was simply, how do we lower the barrier to enjoying what you're doing with the thing you're trying to do? Which did result in them doing one thing that a lot of people I don't know, but at the same time it made sense. They omitted melee.
No, yeah.
You can pick up items in the world, but if you hit something with them, it does nothing. Because they were look, we can't make melee feel good.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Until you get some kind of feedback.
Yeah, with the complete lack of feedback, no resistance when you hit something, melee feels like flopping a wet noodle around. I've mentioned it plenty of times. Look at Skyrim.
Yeah.
When you play that in VR, you just slightly move your wrist and you turn your sword into a fucking blender.
Yeah.
Because the game has no feedback on hitting things.
Yeah, there's no
and
weight to it. You're literally just holding a lump of plastic in your hand. There's no length. There's no anything with it.
Yeah, and whereas something like Beat Saber, that doesn't matter because when you hit the cubes in that, there is no resistance. So the fantasy exists there. But when you're trying to hit a head crab, you expect a sort of, and it doesn't exist. So Valve omitted that completely because they couldn't make it fun.
Yeah. I mean, for me at this point, the biggest thing to do is to survive long enough to get the Steam Chamber, which is their full, lock you in, upload your brain kind of thing. I'll do that. I'm just going to survive until that point, and I'm gold.
I really hope it is Steam that brings that out, because if it's Microsoft, when you upload yourself, you are now part of their ecosystem and you can't be anywhere else.
You can only play games if you have enough Microsoft points. You want Microsoft points? Get in the labor office.
Yeah. Go crunch some crypto for us.
Your brain is now used as our AI data center. You need to log so many AI data center minutes before you can use your data for anything else.
Yeah. Like the Ready Player One corporation that just has people locked in little cubes, play the game!
Now that's a dystopian future.
Ooh, that's the Microsoft dystopian future.
Speaking of AI, Crafton Studio, the guys who... the ones who made... Subnautica have stated they're going to be utilizing a lot of AI.
like so fucking much AI. It's terrifying because they're saying they're an AI first company. Like, no, stop that! How dare you?
I feel like there should be a little telltale symbol that popped up in everyone's vision when that announcement came out saying nobody liked that.
Nobody liked this. Everyone will remember this. But, oh man, I hate that entire thing. Like, first they screw over like the original devs, so they don't have to pay them their bonus. It's like, now we're gonna just fire everyone so no one can complain at this. It's like, go fuck yourself.
I mean, like, there's that, then there's all the stuff with Rockstar lately, which is surprising given that it's Rockstar.
I mean,
like, they fired over 30 employees, and they're having a lot of people, like, they've had demonstrations from ex-employees out the front of their London office. Apparently, the morale around the actual company is very low right now.
Ex-employees are accusing them of union busting, that kind of stuff.
It's not a good time to be a Rockstar CEO right now.
Oh, definitely.
Especially given the fact that they've now delayed GTA 6 into next year.
Well, it might get delayed again if these like things keep happening, because they've already warned, there could be more delays if we don't get this sorted. It's like, yeah, you're priming the pump early for that one.
It's annoying because, like, it's Rockstar. Your games make money hand over fist.
Yeah.
But at the same time, their production cycle and production, quote-unquote, level is, like, it's burning money.
I imagine they must be getting, in crunch time, they've got people breathing down their fucking necks. Like, it's golden hour all over again.
Yeah.
And Rockstar has been in the game very, very long time. So they probably would not have gotten rid of a lot of the old toxic practices that, newer companies have managed to avoid.
I think a lot of people were hoping that because they're such a big company and they have so much money and they take so long to make their products, that they would be stopping that sort of thing because they're not expected to put a game out next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can take as long as they fucking want, so don't screw your stuff.
Pretty much. And I think that's probably how it started, but given the way things are going now in just every company's space, where everyone's like, more profit, line go up, why isn't line going up? Get AI, line go up.
I'm going to say this right now. No matter what industry you're in, if you can hear my voice, if you hear anyone say anything about a golden hour, hour of power, anything like that, that is a manager trying to fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, every time. Don't fall for it.
They'll always pitch it like, it's just 1 hour. It's fine. We'll just go super hard for that 1 hour. Guarantee you that'll start slowly becoming the level they expect you to perform at, and then your new hour of power will be even higher.
Yeah.
It is just a shitty way for shitty managers to make you do more work.
So that they look better.
Yeah.
Never forget, there's more of you than them.
Tell them
if
your
you all
hour
go to
of
HR,
power comes with an hour of pay rise or an hour of penalty rates.
Yeah. I know, right?
Fuck yeah. That'd be great.
You want me to do penalty rate work with non-penalty rate hours? Get fucked, Jack.
Well, that's one of the reasons I left a previous job where it's like, you have to do like X amount of overtime unpaid every day. It's like, no, I ain't doing that.
I mean, there's a style of company a friend of mine works for where the whole company runs on a profit share model.
Yeah.
This is what I've been told by a friend. I don't know if this is...
Once again, 3 idiots in a box.
A certain amount of all profits get put aside into a pool. And that money then gets paid out to the staff once a year as a bonus. And it can be up to something like $60,000.
Nice.
But that then incentivizes him to do extra work or maybe a little overtime because he's going to get it back on the back end if the company's profitable. But he's getting a share that makes it worth it. Most companies don't. You get your hourly paycheck whether you did enough work to keep your job or you went super hard.
Yeah.
You're not getting extra.
Yeah.
Whereas this sort of profit share model, apparently, it really incentivizes this, like, you can do extra work, we're not going to make you. But if you do it, we might make some more money. And if we make more money, there'll be more money in that pool at the end what you get.
Whatever happened to companies giving shares to employees for like bonuses and stuff? Is that
Shares
still
went
happening?
up, employees got too much, and the company said, we can get all that.
Ah, fair.
Also, if you're constantly giving out shares, you're giving out control.
Yeah. And a lot of companies, they went on a big kick of buying shares back just so they could water down the shares that were out there. If they buy enough back, they can do another stack, release the ones. The ones that are out there are worth less. The ones they got are worth more.
They always find a way to fuck you.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Always remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it's not true.
I really hate the fact that you're right.
Yeah.
So, apparently Roblox is finally implementing some age verification, although it's so soft the Mance will not be fucking doing anything, and it's basically them not doing anything.
They've installed a gate in an open field. Like, that's all they're doing. Like, look at the gate! Everyone's safe now!
I think it's it's a gate that's in an open field, and it's more a gate that anyone can step over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an ankle-high gate that doesn't really have any support structures on the side. They've literally just sort of thumped it on the ground till it's sort of balanced against some grass, and we've got security.
Just because it can keep a chihuahua out doesn't mean it can keep anybody out. So apparently what they're doing is they're using facial recognition to identify age, which is already a shitty way to do that because it's already been proven fallible many times.
I have a picture. Oh no, I'm that guy.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know how sophisticated it is. Would it just be a picture? Would it feels disgusting saying it because of what I'm about to say, but like one of these predators having a child around them, would that be enough for them to just use that kid to bypass your age verification? Then cool, we're done. I've done the one thing with this kid, and then I can do whatever I want. Also, all this does is if your age doesn't match within a certain range of another person, you have limited chat privilege. If you're the same age bracket, no restriction.
Yeah.
All it's doing is asking people that already have pictures of children to provide a picture of a child.
Well, it's not just that, but there are going to be people out there who, to try and make a quick buck, will start making accounts and using their own kids' faces to authorize them, and then sell them off to someone.
But
a market will exist for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we've sat here for 5 minutes, and we've already found multiple ways around this. Like,
because they're just responding to all the yelling that's happening at them right now. Please, for the love of Christ, as always, if you can hear my voice, don't let Roblox off the hook.
No.
Keep fucking hammering them. They fucking deserve it.
Absolutely.
It's nothing. It's not real verification. It's not real protection.
Yeah, it is security theater more than anything. It's just they really want to get some goodwill back, and that's all I can see it as. Maybe because we're just jaded, but it's...
Well, their entire model is based on this is somewhere safe for children.
Yeah.
You should... Their whole marketing idea is you can leave your kids on Roblox and they will be able to play games and hang out with friends and it will be a good, safe time. It's patently not.
Yeah.
It's full of clones of very violent video games that people have made on Roblox. You can play basically Modern Warfare on there. It's basically a sweatshop where people use children who are interested in doing 3D modeling or programming or anything like that as free labor, because when you make something on Roblox, you can then have it be a paid function that people go into. So you're making money off the thing someone who didn't... oh, fuck, my brain just stroked out there for a second.
Train derailed, no survivors.
Yeah, I know, right? It was just like mid-sentence. Wow. Yeah, you're profiting off something that was made by someone else, and that person didn't get any of that money.
Yeah.
And then you add in the predator problem on top of it. It's like, this place is a fucking hellhole. Why does anyone let their kids on here?
Pretty much. It's horrible. It has been horrible for a while. It doesn't help the guy running the things. I want to make this into a dating platform as well, for people 17 and up. Like, that's a weird number to start at, bud. Maybe go a bit higher. Or maybe cut the entire dating thing out of it entirely. This is a kid's game.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
I mean, the idea of that is tacitly admitting it's not a child's space.
Yeah. Absolutely.
If you think you can launch an 18-plus dating app on your platform, you're admitting that there's a big enough market on your platform to warrant it.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, it strikes me the same kind of thing that happened with My Little Pony. Like, they released that Friendship is Magic show, and for some reason, a bunch of, 30-year-old men like, this my jam! And they got into it. This feels like Roblox happened, and all the predators were like, this my jam, this great! And instead of, being weirded out and stopping this, they're like, oh, hey, money. Just come on in, guys. We're going to protect you as well as we can.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, that's what all these corporations... there was a thing that came out recently. Something like 95% of the ads on Facebook are scams.
Yeah.
Scam advertising is just rampant through it. I keep getting ones from
and
YouTube.
Facebook is making a mozza off them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to just music and stuff on my PC at work, just streaming through YouTube. So I still get ads. They're all AI slop bullshit. Because it doesn't know my profile, I'm not using an account. And it's horrible.
Yeah.
Ugh.
There's plenty of people who've done those fresh account YouTube things and been shown all kinds of violent content in the kids section. YouTube's
fresh
doing
account
nothing.
Twitch is terrifying. That goes straight to porn. Holy shit.
I don't think it'd go straight to porn.
It may
but
go
definitely
straight to
probably
hot
something
tub
quite
or
risque.
yeah.
It goes to hot tub, but yeah.
Yeah.
Same, but different.
I say that while there have been people who've been caught having sex on Twitch.
And only got a 1
yeah.
or 2 day ban.
Something like that. Multiple people have been caught masturbating. It's a thing. But with YouTube Kids, I've seen things where people have been like, oh yeah, because of all these AI slop things, there's violent content just appearing. There was one, a lot of people have been seeing those cat videos things, and they're all AI generated. And some of them, I hate to admit, I have seen a few where it's oh, that was actually pretty cute.
Some of them.
But then there's ones where a baby cat gets abandoned by its mother, and it's bleeding from its eyes. It's what the fuck?
Who made this and why?
But this is the kind of stuff they're getting exposed to. I've completely lost the point. I just started ranting about how fucking shit YouTube is.
Look, it's an easier hole to fall
That's a
down
pretty
in that
significant
one,
point in itself.
Yeah.
It's a fucking shit platform. It used to be a great platform, but holy
this
fuck,
point-
did money grubbing
Moderation
I don't
was
think
the
it
thing I
fuck
was
it.
going to.
I don't think it was ever a good platform. It's like B. It's remember when B was good? B was never good. It's the
YouTube
same
was a
thing.
great
Remember when
platform
YouTube was
before
good?
Google
YouTube's
bought
never
it.
That
good.
actually,
That is true.
Jacksepticeye made a really good point about this. YouTube used to be about a bunch of people making videos and having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's about profit.
Now
Yeah,
People like
everything
Mr.
becomes-
Beast have turned the platform into a profit margin, not a place where people make fun content with their buddies.
Yeah.
I
YouTube was fun
honestly
before
think it's-
Google bought it. Then it turned to slop.
It very quickly turned to slop because they bought it. It doesn't make any profit. We're gonna find a way to get profit out of this. Stop it. No, use it as goodwill. Just use it as a fucking money sink and make people love you. No.
Right, do we want to talk about something that might be more interesting?
Maybe.
Sure.
So, the Game of the Year awards are coming up in 2 weeks.
Yay.
No. 7, 14, 21. 3 weeks, sorry.
Gasp.
So it's on the 11th of December, I think it is.
That sounds about right.
Their website has a countdown 21 days. So we've got the full list of all the games and categories, so I figured we go through those and see what's up for nomination this year.
Yes. What do we have?
So first up is for Game of the Year. And the nominees are Clair Obscur Expedition 33,
Deserved.
Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silk Song, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. As far as I'm concerned, this is Expedition 33's to lose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I don't know how, I'm sure Donkey Kong was great, but...
It was fun, but it wasn't Game of the Year.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know how that got on there and Ark didn't. Because the impact Ark is having with the fucking gaming community at the moment is fucking massive.
I think the problem for Ark is probably that it came out too close to when the games needed to be in.
Yeah. They might get it for next year, but we'll potentially. Because they give a little bit of a grace period for ones that come out late.
Yeah, but all it takes is a couple of big tickets next year, and it's off the table.
Although I'm hearing
a
nothing
little
but
bit
good
of
things
me,
about upgrades.
a little bit of me wants to be no multiplayer game should be able to get Game of the Year.
No, I agree with that. I'd have them in that. Like, I'd have multiplayer Game of the Year. I'd have that as a separate fucking category.
Absolutely, you're right.
But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, like, Clair Obscura is there to win that. I didn't even hear much buzz about Death Stranding when it came out.
I've seen a few clips on Facebook and YouTube and that kind of shit of people playing it.
Yeah.
And it didn't look all that different from the first one. But
it didn't have that, like, big, like people were talking about the first Death Stranding for, like, months.
Yeah.
I basically heard Death Stranding 2 came out and then it was gone.
Yeah. It was a very flash in the pan kind of thing.
I played Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's really fun. It's not Game of the Year.
No.
I don't think Hades 2 either. It's good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's Game of the Year.
But
Hollow Knight's probably the only other one that I think actually has a shot.
Yeah. Hades 2 was a great indie game where you got on, play for a little bit, and then fuck off again. It's not something that absorbed my fucking time. Like, Silksong destroyed my time, and Clair Obscura was, holy shit, once I got into that, it's absolutely got to be fucking Clair Obscura.
100%. All right, next up is Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. At which point we've got Clair Obscura Expedition 33,
Yes.
Death Stranding on the Beach, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. Again, I think Clair Obscura is going to clean it up, but I would see a reasonable argument for Split Fiction.
I would as well.
Yeah.
I have heard amazing things about that game.
Just the whole concept of it. Like, you're pretty much playing two games side by side, and the interactions that it has is pretty fucking cool. So, I think that could be a tough fight between them, but yeah.
Unfortunately, the other ones, as much as I love the Ghost games, like, there's a formula there. They're not jumping out as something new and feeling fresh, unlike Split Fiction and Clair Obscura.
They tried different things and did well. I liked it.
Next up is Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. Guess what the first game is?
Fallout.
No. Clair Obscura Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. It's Clair Obscura. By a country mile.
Fucking oath.
I really hope they ace this entire award. It would be amazing.
I mean, like, that one is just like the narrative of Clair Obscura was just amazing. Hell, that first, like, hour, and I was feeling, oh, fuck, I'm starting to cry, and I barely even started this fucking game.
But,
that opening
even just to have a JRPG, like a turn-based JRPG, come out this hard for a fucking, like, I couldn't tell you the last time I played one that has impacted this much. And it's so fucking good.
And I mean, like, I played through Silent Hill F. I really liked it. I liked the plot. I kind of needed someone to explain some of the cultural stuff to me before I fully got it. And it's really impressive what they did, but it's Clair Obscura, like, all the way. Come on, show me the next one.
Never.
Best Art Direction for outstanding creative or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Clair Obscura, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, Hollow Knight. It's Clair Obscura. Their art direction was amazing, and that might just be because I don't play a lot of games that come from France. So their particular aesthetic was very new to me, so it was very engaging. But damn, son.
The only one I could see them potentially unseating them is Hollow Knight. And that's just, because it's a nice, comfy style, but I still reckon Clair Obscura has it in the bag.
Oh, yeah. My actual alternate pick would be Hades 2. I think that particular... They have a really strong, really nice cartoon, like comic book art style. Really good. But I think it's Clair Obscura. That game...
So good.
Best Score and Music, which is for okay, they've got all the actual
explanations,
artists for it, not particular tracks or anything. But the nominees are for Hollow Knight, Silksong, Hades 2, Clair Obscura Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotei and Death Stranding.
I swear I saw something online where they were saying that the Clair Obscura wasn't listed on it. And like that, I was like, that couldn't be right. I'm very glad it is there.
I think it might be because that, Christopher Larkin did the soundtrack for Hollow Knight, and it's listed as Christopher Larkin is the person you're voting for, not Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Silksong.
Yeah.
So people might have looked at it and gone, "Oh, Clair Obscura is not there," but that's just not how they listed for this particular.
No,
category.
it's like it'd be the art director or the person or the music director or who it is who actually had that title in the credits.
Yeah. I didn't play Death Stranding or Ghost of Yotei, so I can't really comment on their music. But I assume both were reasonably good. But again, Clair Obscura the music was just beautiful.
Like most games, I normally turn the music off so I can watch something on the third screen. That one, I had it turned up. It was so good.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be difficult for any game that isn't like cross-platform because like the player base is limited for Death Stranding. Like I wanted to have played it. I'm not going to go out and fucking
Death Stranding was on PC.
Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, it was on PC.
Was it?
No, it's only on it's PlayStation. The first one's on PC. The second one isn't.
Huh. I sworn I saw it.
No, because you got to wait like a year before Sony will fucking release it on PC. Because I wanted to have played it.
Death Stranding 1's the only one on Steam.
Okay, cool. My bad.
It's only
I
$60
wasn't going to play it anyway because I hadn't played the first one, so...
I tried playing the first one, and I couldn't do it. It just didn't gel with me.
It took me a long time to actually... I had to go back to it like 5 or 6 times before it actually connected with me in any way. The first few times I got like through the first areas, like, I'll come back to it later.
Yeah. It's always felt like one of those games that I definitely, if I hit it at the exact right moment, it'd be like, that's it. That's the game I want to play. But I've never had it on my mind at that time.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, Clair Obscura's got a pretty... Like, I don't think this one's as much of a lock for Clair Obscura. I think there might be a little more opinions about soundtracks. But it's definitely got to be pretty high up there. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Battlefield 6, Clair Obscura, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill F. This is one category where I would be like, it's a pretty close race, because I think things like Silent Hill F absolutely nailed their sound design, their audio design.
Yeah.
I didn't play Silent Hill. I have played an arseload of Battlefield. It does sound great when you're in a fucking like middle of everything and there's a tank coming through the wall and choppers overhead and machine gun fire and rockets, but it's not really any different to any other Battlefield game with those events happening. Like, or any other, like, if you shut your eyes and you listen to it and you'd scripted those events in almost any other FPS, it'd still sound similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Battlefield 6 is just sort of a gimme inclusion. I don't think that one's got a chance to win.
But it's absolutely a great game and I'm having an absolute blast playing it, but it's not above anything else there.
Yeah, I don't think like I said, I think it's Clair Obscura or Silent Hill F on that one for me, but overall audio design, like Ghost of Tsushima had a fantastic audio design, so I got to assume Yotei is probably very similar as well and probably very good. So I think this one's a lot more of a close race between the contenders. Best performance awarded to an individual, voiceover actor, motion, or performance capture. At which point you've got Ben Starr from Clair Obscura, Charlie Cox from Clair Obscura, Erika Ishii from Ghost of Yotei, Jennifer English from Clair Obscura, Konatsu Kato for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Now, as much as I love his portrayal of Indiana Jones for Great Circle, no. I'm sorry, man.
I kind of hope that Erika wins just because I want her to win.
A little bit of me wants Erica to win, but I also, like, there's 3 voice actors from Clair Obscura, and the voice acting in that game absolutely rules.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine her being able to beat out all 3 of them.
I don't think
will
there's
accept
a character
if she
in
wins.
Clair Obscura that I didn't sort of like. I heard a voiceover and was like, oh no, that didn't mesh with that character, or didn't mesh with the setting.
There was 1 or 2 that I found, like, when I first was listening to them, I was like, nah, that's a bit odd. But as you get to know them and you kind of bond with them, it's like, no, that was correct. That was the correct choice. Next up is innovation and accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. And I only know of 2 games here that actually did that sort. Well, actually 3, I guess. You've got Assassin's Creed Shadow, Atomfall, Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FIFA Cup 26, and South of Midnight.
South of Midnight.
I don't think any EA Sports game should be entitled to anything in these fucking awards.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't play Assassin's Creed Shadow, so I don't know what their accessibility features were like, but Atomfall had very customizable difficulty, so did Doom: The Dark Ages. I just played South of Midnight on default, so I didn't really see what it had.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised South of Midnight didn't get a music mention. They had a great soundtrack.
I think given compared to the people that it was up against, it probably would have just straight lost, though.
Yeah, true.
From what I am aware of, I think Doom did the best. They had a very customizable slider system for a lot of things, like parry windows and stuff, bullet speed, all that kind of thing. You can really customize your Doom to push you as hard as you wanted it to.
Which I definitely needed, because I suck at games. I love them, but I suck at them.
But I will admit, Atomfall had a similar strong customization on difficulty. I really like that customizable difficulty is becoming the big new norm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very happy about that.
Next up is Games for Impact. For thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. And there's Consume Me, which I don't know. Despelate, which is a weird-looking game about kids playing soccer. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, which I have no idea what is, South of Midnight, and Wonder Stop, which I also didn't play. So as far as I'm concerned, the only one worth voting for is South of Midnight, because I don't know anything about the others.
So what was this category again? It was
Games for Impact, for thought-provoking games with pro-social meaning or message.
I'm surprised Clair Obscura didn't get in here again.
Probably a little too fanciful.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I know South of Midnight had a great story, like a great message to go through it. That'd go my vote
they
as
did
well.
a really good job. Like they had a lot of the sub stories were a lot of like torment and trying to heal wounds in people.
Great.
Seriously, if you didn't play South of Midnight when it came out, like do yourself a favor, go play South of Midnight
and turn the music up the way that it's the one where you're going through the swamp and it's just slowly fading in. Yeah, just slowly fading in more of the Two Toes Tom song. It's like, oh, you bitch, I love this.
Next up is Best Ongoing Game, awarded to a game for outstanding developer of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. At which point we have... Sorry?
Helldivers 2, just for multiple years.
Well, it is one of them. The other ones are Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky. As far as I'm concerned, it's Helldivers to lose.
I just don't want Fortnite.
Helldivers or No Man's Sky. Just roll the extra shit that they've done to No Man's fucking Sky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
No Man's Sky has done very well.
I feel like No Man's Sky is one of those sort of like, it's a labor of love game, but I don't think it's necessarily always hit right. Yeah. But I definitely feel like Helldivers has been like consistently engaging their audience and keeping itself relevant.
I keep meaning to go back to Helldivers, but there's always something else I'm playing, and I'm like, no, I'll just finish this. And then between like next game and this, I'll play Helldivers, and then I find another game.
I generally think I'd vote for literally anything but Fortnite.
Yeah. Fuck Fortnite.
Goddamn, ruin this like entire thing. Old man yells at Cloud.
Next up is Best Community Support, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, including inclusive of social media activity and game updates and patches. At which point we have Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers, and No Man's Sky. It's Helldivers.
It's definitely
Gotta
Helldivers.
be Helldivers.
There has never been a better gaming community out there. It's one of the most wholesome things, and all they're doing is slaughtering Xenos.
For the game that encourages you to play fake fascism, it's the most supportive game ever.
It's amazing. That community is something to behold.
Next up is Best Independent Game for outstanding creativity and technical achievement in a game made outside traditional publisher system. At which point we've got Absalom, which I have no idea what is, Ball X Pit, which I have no idea what is, Blueprints, which I heard good things about but I've never played, Claire Obscura, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong.
It's Claire Obscura's to lose.
I feel like it is an indie game. I don't want to take that away from it at all. But Claire Obscura almost feels like it shouldn't be in here.
Yeah.
Like Ball X Pit I have, and it's not bad, but it's no Balatro. It's not that level of addictive. I can walk away from that game. But
of those listed, Silksong was on that list, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Hollow Knight Silksong.
Of anything, that'd be my vote for just, it is a straight out indie game for the development team. Everything that was released, for me, it'd have to be fucking Silksong.
Yeah.
Look, arguably the better game is Claire Obscura, and they are an indie studio, but it just feels too big to be in this category.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
It feels double A,
Claire
not indie.
Yeah. Except, that's not what makes something indie.
No, it doesn't. It's not at all. But that's just my personal feeling of playing the game. It's stepped out of what an indie game would be in sheer quality of what it is.
Yeah.
But if we're seeing that, guaranteed a lot of the voters are going to see that as well and just probably think the same way and just negate it out.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I would look, as far as I'm concerned, it's Silksong or Claire Obscura.
Oh, definitely.
Either way, it's one of those two.
Best debut indie game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio. Blueprints, Claire Obscura, Despelate, and Dispatch. It's Claire Obscura. I'm really sorry, everybody else.
I played Blueprints, but it doesn't hold a candle against Claire Obscura. It's a great little puzzle game. Just you go through different rooms. You have to make sure you juggle the right amount of exits and entrances. It's like, all right, cool, this is fun. But it's nothing about beating the shit out of things with a giant puppet man.
Oh, Blueprints, that was where you build the mansion. You got to build all the rooms?
Yeah.
Oh, I did play that. Yeah.
It's on Game Pass. I gave it a shot. It wasn't bad. I didn't keep it around for too long.
I meant to check it out. I just never did. Next up is Best Mobile Game for the best game played on a mobile device. At which point you've got Destiny Rising, Persona 5, The Phantom X, Sonic Rumble, Usume Pretty Derby, and Withering Waves. The only two I know anything about are Usume and Destiny. And I know nothing about any of the other games.
Yeah, I have no idea. This will be a nice surprise.
I have a distinct feeling it might end up being Usume.
Which one's Usume?
Usume's the horse girl one.
Oh, yeah.
Because this was the first time an Usume game had been brought to the West. They've been a big thing in Japan for ages. From what I understand, and I could be wrong here, apparently someone noticed that a lot of salarymen would be at horse races playing little shit on their phone. So someone was like, how about we make you an anime girl horse racing game for you to play while you're watching horse races? And then they were like, how do we advertise this to other people? We'll make an anime. And they did a bunch of those. And then they brought the newest anime and the game to the West. And it's just exploded.
That's brilliant. I was wondering where that anime fucking came from.
Yeah, that's the Usume Cinderella story.
Yeah.
Is the new anime for the Usume games. And they just released the Usume game in the States. Which did result in one of the so one of the things you can do is you can, all the characters in Usume are based off real racehorses in Japan.
Yeah.
And you can buy those horses special snacks. And because of this game and people losing their minds over it, a couple of the places were like, look, we can't accept anymore. You absolutely inundated us with fucking snacks for our horses.
That's amazing.
Next up is Best VR/AR Game. For the best game, experience playable in virtual or augmented reality. Which is Alien Rogue Incursion, Arkham Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and The Midnight Walk, which I didn't know had a VR option.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, it's Alien Rogue Incursion, but that's because I played Alien Rogue Incursion.
Also, how could you go
didn't
past
play
that?
any
It's
of them.
fucking great. Do you want to be hunted by an alien? No, but I'm gonna.
Next up is Best Action Game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. Which is Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi the Art of Vengeance. It's Doom. It has to be Doom.
Like,
As much as I
Doom
understand
is so
that
good.
John Doe may argue for Battlefield 6, it's fucking Doom.
But, well, the problem is, like, John Doe will argue for Battlefield 6, but that's the hill he's dying on. We're on an opposite hill, which is Doom. Going, come on, fucking go for it. Launch the catapults.
We fought all the demons, we can take you.
All I can say is I can guarantee that COD was not going to be on that fucking list.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Like,
But-
holy shit, they were being raked over the coals this year.
Like, I
I
remember
could
the Doom
see,
combat being so smooth and easy to do, and I loved it.
It's easily out of the 2016 Eternal and Dark Ages has hands down the best combat.
Oh, definitely. I may have to go back and replay that game again soon, because I'm getting that itch. Like, I'm just going to play Dark Ages again. I'm going to
I
Captain
would
America
recommend.
this shit.
I think the issue there is going to be, like, I know Doom did have a massive player base, but Battlefield's had a pretty considerable fucking player base as well, consistently. And it's,
Oh, look,
yeah.
it's got to be between Doom and Battlefield. I
Between
think
the
there
two,
might be there could be a dark horse of Ninja Gaiden, but I don't think it's going to pull it together.
No.
But yeah, it's Doom and Battlefield.
The great thing is the player base for both those games intersect really, like, almost a circle.
Yeah.
People who play Doom play the shit out of Battlefield as well. So it's got to be like a civil war. It's like, I'm going to have to choose a side? Why would they do this to me?
Next up is Best Action/Adventure Game, which I fucking hate that they always put together because quality adventure games get beat out by action games.
Yeah.
Because it's for the best action-adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving.
Which is how the combat centric one. Put them in there.
I know. Because, like, you've got Death Stranding, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight, Silk Song. And it's like, cool, you've got some solid action titles there. And then it's Indiana Jones and the Great Circle and Split Fiction, which are much more adventure games. They're just going to get crushed by the action games. Particularly Indiana Jones, despite how excellent that fucking game is.
Yeah. It's a stacked race, that one. I don't like that.
Yeah, fucking oath it is. It should be two separate categories there. At
It
least
should just
then
be
if
an
they were two
adventure
separate
category.
categories, you could expand out what was in each of those characters. Like, yeah.
Next up is Best RPG for the best game design with rich player character customization, progression, including massive multiplayer experiences, despite the fact that there are no massive multiplayer experiences in this list.
Yeah.
Which go to Avowed, Claire Obscura, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Monster Hunter Wilds, and Outer Worlds 2. Let's face it, Outer Worlds 2 and Monster Hunter can go fuck themselves.
I was going to say, why the fuck is Outer Worlds 2 even on? We'll get to that when we do the secondary recording today.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, maybe. It's Claire Obscura. Avowed I loved. I am not one of those people who hated on Avowed. I had a good time with it.
I'd rather
Claire
enjoy it.
Obscura, man. It's the best RPG that came out this year.
Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Next up is Best Fighting Game, which go to 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtual Fighter 5. I don't play fighting games.
Yeah.
What if we just, I don't know, put Claire Obscura in there anyway?
There's fighting in the game. If we can have an action adventure one, we can throw fucking.
If there's one If there's one I think that you could remove from this one, it'd be the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, because it's just a re-release of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So wasn't the Capcom one as well? Because that was also a compendium, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fighting Collection as well. Yeah, you can slice that one out too.
It's just re-releasing old games. That shouldn't... I don't think that should count.
Yeah.
No.
Remakes,
we had
remasters,
discussion.
re-releases shouldn't be in any of these fucking things.
I think we had this discussion back when FromSoft was in again for Shadow of the Erd Tree. It's like DLC and collection should not be... DLC collections and remasters should not be able to be eligible.
Yeah.
Unless you have a category for those things.
Yeah. They should have their own category.
Yeah.
For a well-made remaster or re-release, fuck yeah. But...
yeah. Next up is Best Family Game. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. At which point they've got Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyages, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction.
It's Lego.
As far as actually, I think it's a fight between Split Fiction and Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
They're the two best games in that I've seen. Lego Party is just Mario Party, but with Lego.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, fuck that.
Lego Voyages is an interesting co-op thing. I haven't played it because of that function. It requires a second player. And I mean, the other two are just kart races.
For everything there, I'd say Split Fiction. Simply because, like, the impact it's had, it's everywhere. It makes people, like, it's great for people that haven't played games before. Like, you see couples play it all over the fucking internet. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, their previous game did the same thing. That was the big one where, like, everyone was like, I got my girlfriend to play games for the first time.
Yeah.
So Split Fiction doubling down on that sort of idea is just like, yeah, that's a good idea. But it and Donkey Kong are the two big front runners. I do agree it's probably going to be Split Fiction.
Yeah.
Next up is Best Sim/Strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. Another category that just feels like a bastard for them to throw anything they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
It's the catch-all.
Because it's Final Fantasy Tactics, Jurassic World Evolution 3, Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, The Alters, and 2 Point Museum. None of those games are in the same category.
Yeah.
No.
They are very vastly different games. Like, I really enjoyed The Alters, but...
You've got Final Fantasy Tactics, which is a top-down tactics game. Jurassic World, that's a park sim. Civ is a grand strategy game. Tempest Rising is a straight-up RTS.
Yeah.
I never played The Alters, so I can't really comment on it. And 2 Point Museum is a building sim. It's like none of these games go together.
No.
Like,
Alters
what the
is
fuck
a
is
resource
this category?
game. Yeah.
Cool, I didn't know.
Yeah. It's a vastly different thing to everything else in there as well. Like, none of these have a real branching or a connection that I can find.
There's no through line to the category. I mean, like, I want to say Tempest Rising because I love RTS games and it's like the only decent RTS we've had in fucking ages. But, like, it's a weird category. Like, someone will win and I don't think it'll ever be the person who should win.
Yeah.
Next up is Best Sports/Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26, F1 25, Mario Kart World, Rematch, and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I don't give a fucking shit about sports games.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't like sports games. Don't care for them.
They're just not my jam.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, no, there's only been one sports game I ever enjoyed. It was back on the Nintendo 64, and it was the Tiny Toon Adventures game.
That's fair.
Actually, no, there is one sports game I quite enjoyed. That was Wii Sports. I put a lot of time into that. That's it.
Next up is Best Multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer game and design, including co-op and massive multiplayer experience, irrespective of game genre or platform. At which point you've got Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction. I think it's a little weird that Peak made it in here, but it did really set off a new style of, like, streamer co-op game.
It did, absolutely.
I mean, I played Peak a bunch with Swoosh. That was pretty fun. We had a good time. A little bit of me wishes you... Like, the one problem I have with these games is they're always, like, buy one copy. I really feel like they'd benefit if you could be, like, say it was like $20, and they're like, pay us $30 and you get 2 copies.
Yeah.
Bring a friend in.
Because
you're gonna
you need a buddy.
Or
do the thing
one
that
person
Split
buys a
Fiction
copy
does.
and other people can play it as well. Yeah.
That's what Hazlight Studios does for their games.
It's
One
what you used
person
to
needs
do on
buy.
a DS.
I miss those days.
I feel like Peak is a game that would really benefit from that because, like, I keep looking at that new one, the Caravan one, and it's like that looks really fun, but I can't justify 1, buying it for myself, and 2, I need buddies, and no one's going to want to buy it, so fuck it. I'm just going to ignore it. But at the same time, happy that Aggro Crab got another game on a best list. Good nomination. That's a good studio.
Yeah.
It's probably just between Arc Raiders and Battlefield on this one. I love Split Fiction, but it's going up against the real multiplayer big dogs.
Yeah.
I kind of hope Ark gets it, because I've heard a lot of good things, and...
I just can't care about Arc because it's an extraction shooter.
Yeah. I'd love it if they brought in a solo mode where I didn't have to deal with other people.
Yeah.
Let me play with it, or let me do a private thing where I can go out with 4 mates and just fuck around and shoot the robots. Magic.
Yeah.
I would love that. I'd be so keen. I just don't want to have to deal with people.
My problem with all these extraction shooters is you can have a great time, get to the objective, kill the things, get the items, leave, and then some dude caps you and takes the prize.
Yeah. And everything you've done, all the fun you've had, you've lost everything.
Yeah, you now finish your round with a bad taste in your mouth instead of having a good time.
Yeah, fucking earth.
I'm not into that. I work a 9-to-5 job. I'm fucking tired at the end of the day. I don't want a game where my fun can be taken away at the last
This is my
minute by a fucking
escapism.
rando.
Don't make me feel bad in my escapisms.
Yeah.
But, I think they're the 2 big dogs. I don't think Night Rain will be able to pull enough votes. I don't think it did well enough for that. I definitely think it's Battlefield or Arc Raiders.
Yep.
Definitely. I'm assuming Battlefield's going to take that one.
Next up is Best Adaptation. Oh, this is going to... Whoa.
This is going to be painful.
Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium.
No.
At which point we've got a Minecraft movie,
Nope.
Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell Death Watch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn.
I don't like any of these.
Well, it's like, the Minecraft movie was terrible. No one wanted a fucking Splinter Cell TV show. We wanted another fucking game.
Yeah.
Let us be the Splinter Cell.
Until Dawn was already basically a TV show, so making it into one was really a waste of fucking time.
Yeah.
At which point you've got The Last of Us Season 2 and Devil May Cry. Now, I didn't watch the Devil May Cry animated thing they did, so I can't really comment on it. I had a good time with Season 2 of Last of Us, but I also recognized that it wasn't doing as much of an adaptation of... It's more of a... We took all the cliff notes and we made something out of it. Less than a direct adaptation.
What about fucking Sonic 3? Or fucking...
I didn't hate Sonic 3, not gonna lie. Did it come out this year, though?
I think so.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Sonic movie?
Oh, yeah, sorry. No, I think that was last year.
Maybe.
2024 film. Yeah. But when in 2024?
December. Maybe we can get them.
But
20th of December.
As far as I'm concerned, it's basically Devil May Cry or Last of Us. The other 3 are either a waste of time, didn't want it, or one of the worst things I've inflicted upon myself.
I kind of hope Devil May Cry, because, if the award itself is for, being a good adaptation or a faithful adaptation, if you've just used the crib notes for a game to make something that didn't quite follow it, that doesn't quite count, in my opinion.
Look, I think it hits a lot of the tone and vibe of The Last of Us, but people are annoyed that it just didn't hit beat for beat for beat, which it was never going to do.
Oh, it was never going to do that. They didn't do that in the first one. But, yeah.
I think it might push it out, though, because I feel like more people will have seen The Last of Us 2 than have seen Devil May Cry.
That is true.
Next up is Most Anticipated Game, recognizing an announced game that has demonstratively illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. At which point we've got 007 First Light, Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4.
I'd be interested eventually to play Witcher 4, the the 007 game is just Hitman with a fucking Bond skin, and this will be GTA because people are fucking GTA mad.
Yeah.
Frothing at the fucking bit for it.
I mean, for me, it's Resident Evil, but I'm a big Resident Evil fan. I also, having seen the more recent trailer they put out for it, I'm very excited for Wolverine.
Wolverine does look pretty entertaining.
Witcher is going to come out whenever the fuck it comes out, and I'll wait.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. Everything I've seen so far, 007 doesn't feel unique enough. It just, kind of just feels like Hitman.
It is. It's literally, it's done by the people who did the last Hitman game, and the last Hitman game is fucking amazing. What they've done with that is great. But this is pretty much just Hitman with a Bond skin.
I don't really want...
I
I know 007 is a spy.
Yeah.
But I don't want to play an assassination game, but I'm just Bond. I want to be a spy. I want the gadgets. I want the creativity, not necessarily the here's your target, Bond, go kill him.
Yeah. Because that's not all Bond did.
Yeah. But I understand why you would, if you owned the rights to 007 and you were looking for a studio to make a 007 game, choosing IO Interactive is not a bad call.
No.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And like, as long as they can find a way to make the Bonds useful within their game worlds, it could absolutely work. Like using a fucking watch laser to cut yourself an extra way through a room, like a hole in a wall, or like there's always fucking poisons. There's plenty of shit you can do. Like Hitman already has fucking, like 47 already has so many little gadgets and shit around. Like it's the framework's there. It could be awesome.
But it's leaning into the silly gadgets that I want them to do. Like you said, using a fucking watch laser.
Yeah.
Like
I'd be so happy about going back to that. The campy Bond.
So we wanted to lean back into the Bond pre-Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back when they could do that little bit of a campy gadget where fucking it threw thumbtacks out the back of the car, the watch laser, all the weird things. Austin Powers killed all of that. They had to go to fucking Daniel Craig and be a little more fucking realistic. I want to go back to that.
And then it starts
more Pierce Brosnan, fucking Sean Connery style.
Yeah, fucking oath.
I mean, like, Grand Theft Auto is Grand Theft Auto. I don't really care. It'll come out, I'll probably buy it and probably have a good time, but I'm not sitting here going, oh my god, GTA!
Yeah,
it'll get here when it fucking gets here.
Game, actually. Just realized, if I want a spy game, I would really love someone to pick up the Get Smart franchise. Just imagine the fun they'd have with that. Give it to Telltale.
I was about to say, the only studio that could possibly do that would be Telltale.
Yeah, I would fucking love it if they did that. They'd have so much fun.
Look, for me, the two of them are Wolverine and Resident Evil. They're the only two I'm like actively excited to play.
Wolverine, I'm very keen for. GTA, I'm probably not even going to get this.
I don't think I've seen anything about Wolverine other than the announcement of it, and I'm sure it looks cool, but it didn't grab me then. I haven't really saw anything after it. So
we watched a trailer in one of our trailer roundups.
Yeah, I know that, and that was the first thing I really seen of it, and I haven't watched anything since. Like,
there hasn't been anything out. That was the newest thing they put out.
Fair enough.
Next up is Content Creator of the Year for a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2025. At which point it's, what is it, Cardrell, who I don't know who is.
No idea.
Kai Sanat, who I don't know who is.
Oh, he's a piece of shit. I don't like that one.
Sakura Miko, who I don't know who is. The Burnt Peanut, who I've seen clips of, but I know nothing about. And Moist Critical.
Moist Critical.
It's Moist Critical.
For content creators, couldn't they have just done, I don't know, the Claroscuro development team? They created some content.
They did.
I think this is much more for streaming and YouTube.
But, like, of all of the ones there's only a couple that I know, and the Kai guy is just, I can't stand. I've seen clips of it. It's like, nope, just go away. But, you know, Charlie is great. Look, he's also using his powers for good.
Yeah. I think it's the level to which Charlie has done good in the world that it kind of pushes him over the line on, like, that's the easy win there. Best esports game. A game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, and Valorant. I don't give a fuck. I don't really give a shit about any of these games. Fuck it, give it to Counter-Strike because it's the old hat. I don't care.
I hope they all lose.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be like Dota or League.
Yeah. Probably League. Their fan base is rabid enough.
Next one is Best Esport Athlete. I'm not even going to go through them. I don't know who they are. I don't even know what fucking games they play.
Why do we call them athletes?
Because they want to fucking do that. Next one's Best Esports Team. And again, I don't fucking know anything about these people.
I know you can bet on them in the TAB app. That's about it.
And that's it. That's the last one.
Fair.
So that's everything. Like I said, it is here. Let me check when the actual event was happening because it's on their homepage. Yeah, it's 21 days until the live show. It's on December 11th. So in the whatever episode we do following December 11th, we'll give you the rundown on everything that won.
Well, what is the 11th? The 11th is a Thursday, which is when we normally I do the things.
It's when we record, so
we may have to delay for a day.
well, yeah, I kind of want to. We could do a recording the day after.
Yeah.
God, I kind of went into Porky Pig mode there for a second.
Yibbity. That's Game Awards, folks.
But yeah, that's all the nominees. That's all the categories. Yeah. Looks like Clair Obscura is going to pick up a shitload of awards.
Oh, fuck it. And they deserve
deserved.
it. Yeah.
They are the game you don't want to be in the category next to this year.
Yeah. If they don't win a bunch of awards, I'm going to assume shit's rigged. Like, holy crap.
I mean, if they don't get Game of the Year, like, this whole thing's a fucking sham.
I want them to win Game of the Year and everything they're in, just because then the big companies can't come back going, stop holding us to that standard.
Fuck you. 31 people and a dog made a game that kicked all of your asses.
Yeah.
And it's
hard.
It's a coherent, single-player fucking story-driven game.
And it
With
worked
no
out of the box.
online requirements.
Or extra fucking transactions.
Oh, God. Can you tell?
Look, honestly, if there was one studio that could get away with charging some money for some DLC, I would probably hawk it up for Clair Obscura.
Well, considering it was already
But that's because
cheap
they
to get
gave
the
me
game.
such a holistic product. If they were like, hey, we've got some side stories or something we just wanted to throw in, it'd be like, go nuts, I'll pay you. I don't feel like anything got cut out of that game. So if you put out more content for it, it's clearly more content.
All I could imagine
oh yes, we have stolen the ending.
is those guys sitting in their office like, do you think the fan base wants more content? Just looks over, there's like people pressed against the glass like, give us the thing.
But it's Clair Obscura is like Brando. It's what the people crave.
A high quality, well made game with good voice acting, an amazing soundtrack, and a unique perspective. Yeah, I crave that.
And isn't grabbing you for an extra $1 at every fucking turn?
All right, well, we are well past an hour, so I think we'll wrap things up. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.